Hey, Nicole. I think that we should break up. I'll go ahead and get all of your stuff over here together for you. If you need me to, I can pay to have it all sent to you.
What?
Oh yeah, and don't worry about anything that I may have left at your place. You can just throw it away or whatever if you want.
Hold on a second, Josh. What are you even talking about right now? What do you mean we need to break up?
Yeah. I've just had a change of priorities. I don't think it's really in my best interest for us to stay together. If you know what I mean. I'm just telling it to you straight, that's all.
You can't just come at me with something like this out of nowhere. Did I do something to upset you? Why the change of heart all of a sudden? It's not like we've gotten into any arguments or anything for some time now. This just isn't making any sense to me. This is way too sudden, don't you think? I mean, we just celebrated our anniversary the other day.
Yeah, that was probably kind of a big turning point for me in coming to my decision. I mean, we've been together for over 5 years now. Don't you think that it would be about time that we start thinking about taking things to the next step and getting married? I've been thinking about that for some time now.
And why exactly does that mean that you have to break up with me? I'm not sure that I'm seeing the connection here. Is it because you don't like the thought of us getting married?
Yeah, that's exactly why, actually. I just can't see myself getting married to you. I don't really think you'd be a good match for me.
Huh?
I'm just trying to think about who might be a suitable wife for me down the road, once I've taken over my dad's business. I wouldn't want my marriage to make me look bad to my subordinates or hurt my credibility or anything. And honestly, I don't think that you'd be the best match in that regard. So I decided that we should just go our separate ways. I just don't see a future with the two of us together.
What do you mean you don't want to be married to someone who would make you look bad? How would being married to me affect your reputation at all? Is there some reason that you'd be embarrassed of me or something?
I mean, obviously. Your age alone is enough to make you look bad.
What? What about my age?
There's no way I'd be able to get away with having a wife that's older than me. It'd make me look bad. I need a woman who's younger than me. I need someone who can just tag along. Someone willing to follow in my footsteps. So, like, the exact opposite of you.
Excuse me?
The point is that I don't want to marry someone older than me. And a middle-aged woman like you definitely doesn't fit the bill. It was just a matter of time before I ended up leaving you, so don't have any hard feelings.
You're being ridiculous. I get not wanting to marry someone a lot older than you, but that's not even the case here. We're basically the same age. You're acting as if we're like 10 years apart or something. If I'm some old woman like you're making me out to be, then what does that make you? We're both 30!
Hold on now. Don't get ahead of yourself. Have you forgotten that your birthday is in April and mine is in September? You're still a couple months older than me.
You're joking, right? A 5-month age gap? You're seriously saying I'm too old for you because I'm a couple of months older than you? You really think that's a good enough reason that we can't get married?
I don't care if it's only a few months. It doesn't change the fact that you're older than me. You're missing the point anyway. If I'm going to marry someone, I need them to be young. Obviously, that isn't my only condition, but that being my first condition already rules you out.
What about the 5 years that we've been dating? It hasn't been a problem this whole time and now you want to use it as a reason to break up all of a sudden? I really can't believe you right now, Josh. I never would have thought you were so shallow.
If I was just a regular dude working a normal job, then it wouldn't really bother me. I probably would have been perfectly fine with getting married to you. But I'm in line to become CEO. What people think of my wife and our relationship is just as important as what I think about it. Do you understand now? It's not like I necessarily want things to be this way. It's just how it is. If anything, you should try and empathize with my position. I have a lot of weight on my shoulders.
I'm not following you at all. I'm pretty sure you just want to get married to someone younger. That's kind of weird if you ask me, but I can't do anything to stop you. Do what you want. This conversation was enough for me to reevaluate our relationship. Let's call it quits starting from today.
Sorry for getting your hopes up this whole time. You still have time to find a man who's able to get married to a middle-aged woman like you. I've heard that there are a lot of guys out there who have a thing for them, actually. I'm sorry to contact you so early. Could you cancel all of my plans for today? The wife hasn't been feeling too well since this morning.
Understood. I'll go ahead and reschedule all of your plans for today. Would you like me to do something about your plans for tomorrow as well?
Yeah, if you would.
Also, I'll have some food delivered to you. I hope that it will be of help. Please be ready to accept the delivery when it arrives if possible.
I appreciate it, Nicole. As always, thank you for everything that you do.
Don't worry about it. If there's anything that I can do, don't hesitate to contact me.
We should be fine. She just got carried away last night and drank a little too much. That's just how she is when she drinks. She doesn't really handle alcohol very well.
Oh, she just had a little too much to drink? I'm glad to hear that it's nothing serious.
Well, after she heard that you're going to be getting married to Josh, she just got a little too excited, I think.
Wait, Josh and I? Getting married?
Yeah, I heard from Josh. He told us that he was finally going to be getting married. Congratulations on the engagement. I couldn't be more pleased to be your father-in-law as well as your boss. He said that he proposed recently, and that he'd be bringing you along to meet with us next time. The wife just got a little too excited to hear the news, I guess. I can't believe that you didn't tell us anything about y'all getting married. Why would you keep it a secret from us? We would have been more than happy to have heard it from you.
Wait a second, David. Sorry, but Josh never proposed to me.
What?
I know that it's a little late, but I do have something I need to tell you. Josh and I broke up about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? You broke up 2 weeks ago?
Sorry to disappoint you. Josh still doesn't know that I work for you. And I would much appreciate if I could continue to work for you from here on out.
Of course. It'd be stupid of me to let go of a secretary like yourself. But I do have to ask. What exactly happened between the two of you? Josh definitely said that he successfully proposed and that he'd be bringing along his partner. And he told us this yesterday. So I still don't really get what's going on.
I'm not sure that I understand either. 2 weeks ago, he broke up with me because he said he didn't want to be married to an older woman.
What?
He said that my age just doesn't fit into his criteria for a good partner. Anyway, we can talk about this some other time if you'd like. I don't want to bother you while you need to be taking care of your wife.
I can tell you one thing. She definitely won't be feeling any better if she finds out about this. Well, I'll leave the rescheduling up to you. You've never let me down before.
Yes, sir. Josh, I think we need to have a quick chat about something. That okay with you? I heard that you've already gotten engaged. Did you already manage to find your ideal partner so quickly?
Hold on. Why do you know about that in the first place? Are you some kind of stalker or something?
I just happened to hear about it.
As if. Ha! I bet that you went out of your way to find out more about us. I'd like it if you wouldn't act like a crazy, clingy ex. It's honestly scary what middle-aged women like you are capable of when they get attached to someone.
Like I've already said, I found out by coincidence. Anyway, is it true? You proposed to someone already? 2 weeks after you broke up with me? Did you really manage to find a fiancé in that short amount of time?
If it's what it takes to get you to leave me alone, then I'll tell you the truth. I was already dating her.
Already? As in, while we were still together?
I'd already decided that she was the one I wanted to marry from the start. Once I proposed to her and got the okay from her, I was finally able to cut you out of the picture.
Hold on a second. Does that mean that you were cheating on me the whole time? And that you proposed to her while we were still dating? And on top of that, you only left me after she accepted your proposal. Do you not have any morals? You're an awful person!
I mean, I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, I cheated on you. But it's not like we were married or anything, so it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't matter how many people I dated. As long as I'm not married, it doesn't make me guilty of anything.
That's not the point! This is a moral issue! It's just common sense that seeing two people at once isn't okay. Not only that, but to do that behind the back of the woman you've been dating for 5 years? What does that say about you? As a man and as a successor to your dad's business?
Get over it. I'm not in the same position as your average guy. When you're in the same class as I am, then it's only normal to do stuff like this.
Excuse me?
And in the end, I'll be getting married to my ideal partner. Someone who's young and who will listen to whatever I have to say. I was able to meet someone who's suitable for marriage.
And where exactly did you meet this girl again? How long have you guys been dating?
We met at the office. She's actually one of the girls under my supervision.
Huh?
We started going out right after she joined the company. We've already been dating for 2 years.
A girl who you've been dating for 2 years who's one of your subordinates. Don't tell me it's the same girl that you brought to our house that one time. The one who you claimed didn't have a ride home after the office party?
Wow, I'm surprised you still remember that. You're right, though. That's the girl.
I knew that there was something up with you two. She was giving me a weird look that whole time. I just didn't know that you were cheating on me with her.
The only person who I want to marry is someone young and cute. 2 things which you stopped being long ago. I couldn't have you around with me where I'm headed. I need a wife who suits me as a soon-to-be CEO. We're done here, so I'd appreciate if you just go ahead and get out of my life. Well then, I guess you can forget about your dream of succeeding the position as CEO. What? Nicole is an irreplaceable and vital member of our company. I'm sure she'll want to stay with the company even after I'm gone. But that means you'll unfortunately have to see her every day. I think it'd be easier that you made your way out of her life than the other way around. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Why are you talking like that? Joshua, I'm disappointed in you. I never thought that the son that I raised would end up such a cowardly and insincere man. I can't help but worry about what would happen to the business if you were to inherit my position. So I think it's best to no longer consider yourself a candidate to inherit my position for the time being. Hold on. What are you talking about right now? Dad? Is that you? That's right. Josh, I'm not going to tell you who you can or can't marry. Frankly, I don't really care. It's not something I really care to give my input towards as either CEO or as your father. Your life is yours to decide. However, I cannot look over the fact that you're capable of so easily betraying people close to you in this manner. From today onwards, I will not be considering you as a candidate to take over my position. Wait a minute. What's going on? Why and how are you messaging me through Nicole's number? There's something going on here. We just went out together on our lunch break. Why are you going out to lunch with my ex? What's weird about that? We are co-workers after all. What's wrong with spending your lunch break with one secretary? Huh? Secretary? Yeah, Nicole is my secretary, and she's a great one at that. Do you expect me to just let you keep on harassing one of my most valuable employees? What happened between you two wouldn't have been any of my concern if y'all had just had a mutual falling out. But to think that you broke up with her after cheating on her. I'm so ashamed to call you my son. Hold on a second. Why did I never hear about the fact that Nicole works under you? Because it doesn't concern you. Now look, Josh. I really don't want to butt my head into this more than I need to. If you want to get married with whoever, do as you wish. I'll attend your wedding out of formality, but don't expect me to celebrate your marriage in any way. I don't want to hear from that woman either. What? Your mom feels the same way about this. I'd rather you not even bring this topic up again anywhere near us. Dad, come on! Nicole! Why would you keep something like that a secret from me? It's your fault that things ended up like this.
Your dad told me not to say anything about it. I'm not going to ignore an order from my boss now, am I?
How long have you been his secretary?
About since 3 years ago? I told you that I'd found a new job around that time, remember? I didn't choose your dad's company on purpose. That's just where I ended up.
Sure. I see how it really is. You've been trying to force me into marrying you for the last 3 years, haven't you?
Huh?
I don't care how badly you wanted us to get married. Don't you think it's a little too much to go straight to my dad to try and force me to stay with you? It's kind of disturbing how persistent you are in trying to stay with me.
That's not at all what happened. It really was just a coincidence.
Cut the BS! I don't have the time to listen to your dumb excuses. If this is really how things are going to end up, then I guess I may have no choice but to marry you. All I want in return is for you to tell my dad that we've made up so that he'll forgive me. If you can convince him to consider me as his successor again, then I'll let you have your way.
Let me have my way? Do you really think that's what this is about?
I'll talk to my girlfriend and let her know what's going on. She'll just have to be my side girl. And I'll make you my wife, just like you wanted from the start. That way you won't have any complaints, right? I'm willing to get married, so hurry up and talk my dad down.
You're joking, right? Why would I ever want to marry you after everything that's happened? There's no way you're being serious right now.
Quit messing with me. What do you expect me to do then? This is all your fault. You've really messed things up for me. Because of you, I've lost my chance to inherit my dad's position at the company.
I don't need you to sit here and vent all of your frustrations to me.
Whatever. Just shut up and accept my proposal. It's simple. Just think about how it'll benefit you, too. You help make me CEO, and I can treat you to whatever you want. Doesn't that sound like a good trade-off?
To be honest, I think you have other problems you should be worrying about first. The fact that you cheated on me with one of the girls under you has been spreading around the office. Even if I wanted to, do you really think it would be possible for me to marry you now that they know about that?
Wait, what do you mean it's been spreading around? Why does anyone there know? I never told anyone about me and her.
Well, you see, it seems that your GF sent an email to everyone in the office. He's mine now. Go ahead and give up. Something along those lines. It seems that maybe it was supposed to be directed towards me. But sure enough, it was sent to everyone's work emails.
Are you serious?
It's kind of become a big deal around here. Trust me. It's not exactly how I would have wanted things to go either. Try and think about how I feel being wrapped up in this mess.
What in the world is this stupid woman thinking? She sent it to everyone? And she made it clear who she was talking about and who she was sending it to. How am I supposed to recover that?
I was thinking the same thing. So, too bad. Looks like your plan is impossible now. Looks like it's not going to be possible for us to get married. Anyway, how about you continue as planned and go ahead and marry that GF of yours? I'm kind of busy right now, so I should be going. Have a good one.
Nicole, help me out. My parents have completely cut contact with me. I don't know what to do. My dad invited me to dinner just to reiterate that he didn't want me to take over the company. He even wants me to quit my current position.
Sounds like him. I guess he didn't want you to bother me or anyone else, so he decided to tell you outside of the office.
Even my mom was coming at me for wanting to marry my new GF. It's like no one is willing to even hear me out, let alone take my side. They've pretty much disowned me. They said that they don't even want to see any of their future grandkids, let alone me.
Wow. Who would have thought that you'd ruffle their feathers this much with what you did? Well, I hope you managed to find happiness with your fiancé? If you guys are even still getting married, that is.
As if I could be happy with this outcome. What am I supposed to do from here on? I've always worked for Dad's company. What am I supposed to do now that he's forcing me to resign all of a sudden? That's my livelihood. I don't have anything else lined up. I'm screwed. Where am I even supposed to work? Even if I do find somewhere else, how am I supposed to get back the life I once had?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
And then the cherry on top. Even with everything going on, all my GF talks about is, when is our wedding? Or, where are we going for our honeymoon? I'm sick of it. None of it matters anymore. And she uses my money as if it's her own. She really thinks that all my stuff belongs to her. If I would have known that she was such a brazen gold digger, I would have never cheated on you.
Oh man. Seems she's really getting carried away, huh?
Everything about this is just terrible. Especially this woman. I don't know how she doesn't realize the severity of the situation that we're in. I mean, come on. Read the room at least, woman. This is not what I envisioned my wife being like at all.
Well, she's what you've got. I mean, you threw away your career for her after all. You may as well pull yourself together and accept how things have ended up. You should have known what you were getting yourself into from the start.
Come on, Nicole. I wasn't seeing things clearly. We can still fix this. You're all that I have. Please, let's just get back together.
Excuse me?
I don't even care about the job anymore. I don't even care if my parents never talk to me again. I just want for us to be back together.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to decline.
Why?
You've already caused me enough trouble. They're already treating me like I'm some kind of miserable, abandoned woman deserving of sympathy at work. I'm still trying to repair my image from this mess that you involved me in. The last thing that I need is for you to be back in my life.
I can help you out. I can help out around the house and whatnot while you focus on work. Plus, I still have some savings left. I can buy you some clothes or something if you want. Or I can bring you to the salon or something. I don't know. That should help you fix up your image, right?
Sorry, but I don't need your special treatment. As a matter of fact, your parents have already been treating me to some new clothes and stuff.
What?
The other day, your mom invited me to go out and pick out some clothes as an apology for what you put me through. And your dad gave me the day off to do so. We ended up spending the whole day shopping. She even brought me to a high-end salon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so there's no reason to worry about me on that front. So could you stop trying to buy my favor? Honestly, I think that even just seeing your face would completely ruin everything for me.
Come on now. You really don't want to get back with me at all? We were going out for 5 years.
And you're the one who completely demolished any feelings that I had towards you. Anyway, good luck with your future. I think you'll need it. I hope that you can make your new girlfriend happy as well. Eventually, they found out that the girl Josh had been dating was pregnant. And it seems that Josh finally came around to marrying her. I believe that they informed Josh's parents about the pregnancy. But as expected, they were not given any kind of response. They weren't even allowed inside when they tried visiting his parents directly. Josh ended up working at a friend's company, but with half the salary of what he had at his dad's company. Once his girlfriend found out that they wouldn't be living the luxurious lifestyle that she'd imagined, their relationship began to spiral downwards. As for myself, I've finally been able to get past the sympathy treatment from my coworkers, and I'm back to business as usual. When I told David about my new boyfriend, him and his wife were so excited for me after what I'd gone through with their son. We're going on a cruise soon. I couldn't be any happier with how things have turned out since. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. For those who enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like. We'd also love to hear your feedback in the comments.
Hey, hun. Thank you so much for today. I don't know if I could pull off the baby shower without you. No thanks necessary, Sarah. I'm glad everyone had a great time. The cake was really good, too. I know. I had 2 pieces. It's from my friend's bakery. I'll send you their link on Insta later. Thank you. Maybe I'll order from them when I have my baby shower. Wait, does that mean? No, not yet. I mean, well, I can't say for sure. I won't pry. It's up to the woman when she feels comfortable to share that information. But, you know I won't tell anyone. If you are, the baby would be my niece or nephew, and cousins with Leo. Leo? I love it. Baby Leo. I can't wait to meet him. I know, me too. My baby boy. I sure wonder if he's gonna have cousins his age to play with. Well, let's just say there's a pretty good chance. I mean, we've been trying for a few months now and I'm late. I'm going to the doctor's soon. I know I could just get a kit, but I kind of feel weird about buying those at the drugstore. Oh my gosh! Okay, not official yet, so no congratulations yet, but I'm so excited. Thank you. I really hope I am. I haven't really talked to John about it yet. I mean, he obviously knows we're trying to get pregnant, but I don't know. Is my brother bugging you? Come on, girls, spill it. You know I'm the one who knows how annoying John can be best. If you are pregnant, stress is the worst for your baby. Let it out. Well, I do really want to be a mother, and I'm so excited about that. But John, he just seems like a kid who doesn't know what he's doing. In bed? No. Sarah, how can I put this? I don't think he really understands what's coming. And I'm kind of concerned about your mom, to be honest. You're right about John not understanding parenting in the least bit. He's never really grown up. He acts like he did, but honestly, he's still 14 on the inside. What did my mom do to you? Trust me, I know her best and worst qualities. She didn't do anything I can say was absolutely horrendous. It's just that John seems to be way too controlled by her or attached. I'm not sure what the right word is. He insists on things sometimes because Mom said so, and sometimes I feel like he has no opinion himself. Not sure what to say. I get what you mean. He is a mama's boy, no doubt about it. You know, growing up, my mom always put him first because he was her precious little boy. He never had to do chores around the house and basically got whatever he wanted from mom. Was it that bad? I mean, I know he's got the Latino thing going, but it's the 21st century. You know I love him. I married him. It's just that sometimes I wish he could have a conversation without talking about his mother. It just seems like a lot lately. Gotcha. You know, it's probably my mom that's been contacting John more lately. Anything baby-related makes her go crazy. You think so? I really wish John wouldn't go telling everything to his mom. I don't think I can help you with that. I've tried to get him to keep secrets from her when we were young, and it did not work out well for me. But my mom knows how to push his buttons, so yeah, might just be one of those things you have to deal with. Yeah, all right. Sorry I couldn't really be any help. I totally get what you're saying about Mom and John. I've witnessed it all my life. It probably feels more intense lately because of the maybe baby situation. God, that woman has been dying for a grandson. She's got little Leo to look forward to now. Yeah, I know. It's a little scary for me, the way she treated John compared to me. I don't want that to be how my Leo is. Obviously, I'm the mother and I'm raising Leo, but she'll still have an influence over him to some extent. Oh, Sarah, you're worrying too much about things that you don't know will happen. You're the one that told me pregnancy and stress is a bad mix. You're right. Oh my goodness, I need to lie down. My feet are killing me. 5 months pregnant. I'm over the morning sickness, but just tired all the time. That's your body telling you to get your rest. You should listen. Thanks so much again. I feel a lot better about John. I guess I just wanted someone to empathize. My friends think it's sweet he's close to his mom and just don't get my frustrations. Yeah, I get it. All right, good night then. Message me anytime if you need anything. It's only an hour drive to your place from mine. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Good night.
Hey, Kate, are you busy? I have something really important that I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a minute?
Oh, hi, Susan. I haven't heard from you in a while. Yeah, I'm free right now. What's on your mind?
This isn't really something that I wanted to bring up, but I just have to say something. You know how you gave Sarah that baby gift the other day.
Oh, that, yes, I remember. Wait, I don't even know how you would know about that. I don't remember telling you about it.
Of course I would know about it. It's about my own daughter, after all. Sarah told me about it herself. What, was I not supposed to know about it or something? Are you trying to hide something from me?
No, of course not. You just caught me off guard is all. I talked to Sarah after the baby shower and she didn't mention anything. I had no idea there was any problem, so I'm kind of confused and surprised. So back to the baby gift. I'm a little confused as to why you feel the need to bring it up. Is there an issue or something?
I just wanted to say that don't you think it's a little insensitive? All you gave her was $200 and some diapers. They're going to think you're a cheapskate. Do you want to embarrass your husband by giving his sister a cheap gift?
Wait, what? That's what this is about? I looked up the appropriate amount to spend on a gift for something like that, and that's what I came up with. The internet said that $200 is more than enough for that kind of occasion.
Of course you would fall for that. You know you can't believe everything you read on the internet. If you weren't sure about it, the proper thing to do would be to ask around. I could have told you what was appropriate.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't know the proper etiquette. I didn't cause too much trouble, did I?
That is not what this is about. Of course, they're not going to say anything to your face. They are way too polite. But I would expect you to spend something closer to around $500. Poor Sarah. She was probably just too afraid to say something to you.
$500? I was supposed to spend that much? Doesn't that seem like overkill? I'm sorry if I embarrassed you. I asked John about it and he seemed okay with what I gave them. He didn't say anything different.
I'm sorry, are you trying to blame John for your screw-up? He has nothing to do with your mistake. Take some responsibility.
What? No, that's not what I meant. Please don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, I should have known that this would happen. Look, you might not be used to our world, considering where you come from, but John is. After all, she is his sister and my precious little boy. Because of your carelessness, John is going to be so embarrassed. He might never hear the end of it from Sarah. So thanks a lot. What do you have to say for yourself?
I really am sorry. I'll text John right now to clear everything up. I'm sure he'll understand. I'll even reach out to Sarah to apologize.
Please, you've done more than enough. I don't need you causing even more trouble for me. I'll talk to him myself. I can't trust you to not say the wrong thing.
I understand. Again, I am so sorry.
I can't believe I was stuck with a daughter-in-law that causes me this much stress. And now here I am, stuck cleaning up your mess. Why would John disappoint me like this by marrying someone like you?
Hey, so I just wanted to let you know that my mother just texted me. You didn't check with my mother first before giving Sarah the baby gift?
Wait, what? She texted you. And are you actually agreeing with her? Are you kidding me? I told you that I looked it up and that the gift should be around $200, and you agreed, remember?
Sure, I guess I vaguely remember something like that. I was busy. You can't blame me for not remembering every little thing you say. But the only reason I agreed was because I thought that you had checked with my mother too. I didn't think that you'd just go off on your own and do whatever the hell you wanted.
Excuse me? I'm sorry. I didn't realize I married your mother and not you. Why would I have to check with her about these kind of things? It's our business, not hers.
Because my mother actually knows what she's doing when it comes to this stuff. You could learn a lot from her, you know? I would listen to her if I were you. I mean, she did know how much was appropriate for the total gift amount, right? Not to mention, she actually has years of experience with baby gifts.
Okay, but still, she still shouldn't have this much of a say in our lives.
Whatever, the fact of the matter is that my mom is upset, so you should have just asked her and done that in the first place. Just make sure you get the rest of the $700 to my sister by the end of the day, alright? I don't want to have to keep dealing with all of this.
By the end of today? Are you serious? Does it really have to be today?
Well, yeah, the sooner the better, right? The longer we wait, the more embarrassing it'll be for us in the long run. I can't imagine what Sarah must think already. Plus, the sooner we do this, this will all go away and we can just move on with our lives.
But I'm busy today. I have errands to run and I'll be out of the house. Besides, I don't even know if Sarah will be home anyway. I'm sure she doesn't want me just randomly showing up at her house without an invitation.
I don't think so. I always stop by unannounced. I'm sure Sarah will be fine with you just stopping by. She might even enjoy the company.
Maybe so. But she's probably going to be busy with her new baby and everything. I'll just be getting in the way. I think it'll be more trouble than it's worth if I show up and give her one more thing to do or worry about.
Fine, then just leave it in her mailbox or something. I don't care, just do it, will you?
Are you saying this is an actual suggestion right now? Are you serious? You want me to leave $700 in her mailbox? It doesn't even have a lock on it. What if someone steals it or something? Then what?
Oh, you're right. I guess that is a possibility. I didn't even think about that. Well, then you can always call her and tell her that you put something in there. I'm sure she won't mind popping out for a second to grab it. Problem solved. Look, you figure it out. Just do what your mother told you to do, alright? Kate, I'm really busy right now at work, so I have to go.
Wait a minute, John. Don't just dump this all on me and then bounce. This is a lot that you're asking me to do. What should I do about the money? I don't have cash lying around.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. You always do. Oh, by the way, I don't have time to get the money from the bank, so I'll leave that to you. There's one by your work, right?
But...
Great, that settles it. Thanks for taking care of calling my sister and the whole money business. Mom will be so relieved that that's all done.
Wait, you're seriously not going to help at all? John, are you ignoring me now?
Why aren't you answering my call, Kate? I can't believe you do this to me. Because of you, Sarah came complaining to me about your supposed behavior.
I'm sorry, I'm not following. What's wrong now? What do you mean? What did Sarah complain to you about?
I'm talking about the extra money that you gave her today. The $300. Does that seem to ring any bells?
I really don't see what the issue is. I did what you wanted. Shouldn't you be happy about it? I listened to you after you talked to John about it.
Of course you don't see the problem. Typical. I can't believe you tell Sarah about the whole situation. Now she thinks I'm some kind of monster or something. She told me that you gave her the money because I said you didn't give her enough in the first place, and then had the audacity to get mad at me for it.
I don't understand what the issue is. But you did. I was just telling her the truth about what happened.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to go and blab about our conversation with my own daughter. Can't you keep your mouth shut about anything? How dare you embarrass me like that? You didn't have to tell her that I was the reason why you're giving her more money. All you had to do was give her the money, and you couldn't even do that. Why would you make me seem like some kind of bad guy by telling her that? Can you do anything right?
What? No. That was never my intention. Sarah refused to take the money until I told her the truth, and it just came out.
What do you mean?
Well, at first I told her that I felt bad that I didn't give her much as a gift and tried to give her the money, but she said that I was being silly and refused to take it. But I knew that if she didn't take it, then you and John would both be mad at me, so I begged her to take it. But I guess I must have been too aggressive, and she must have sensed that it was out of character because she wanted to know the real reason why I was trying to give her another gift.
So that's when you went and spilled the beans.
Yes. Well, to be more specific, she guessed it. She asked if it was you that said something in the first place.
Oh, well, in that case, it's clear that it's all your fault.
Huh? Did you even listen to my story just now?
Well, if you had any common sense, you would deny it and come up with some other reason. It's your fault for so easily agreeing with her assumptions. You're such a disgrace.
What the hell?
Yeah, so now it's very clear that it's all your fault that Sarah got mad at me. She would never talk to her mother that way on her own. Besides, you were the cause of all this in the first place. None of this would have happened if you just did it right the first time. You should have just listened to me. Got it, Kate?
No, not really.
Whatever. The point is that I'll expect you to tell John that it was all your fault as well. It's only right.
Are you kidding me right now? When John came home from work, there was practically smoke blowing out of his ears. I didn't even get a chance to tell him myself what had actually happened. He started yelling about how his mother was upset and had called him about me. The mama's boy threw the door open, yelling my name. He kept going on and on about how much I messed up and how I should apologize to Sarah. Of course, there was no way I thought that I was in the wrong this time around. So I told him to go crying to his mom about it, and he left the house, and we've been separated since. I've been dealing with him and his mother for so long. It was only a matter of time before I couldn't keep my mouth shut anymore. It was getting to be too much and my patience was running thin. I can't take it anymore, so I was thinking about filing for divorce soon. Sure, it would be hard, but it might be the best in the long run. But after a little while, I don't know if he realized how much of the housework and cooking I actually did for him, or if he actually felt sorry about the way he acted. But he came crawling back, apologizing about everything, so I decided to forgive him, this time. After all, we had some pretty big things coming up. But I did make him promise to start taking my side instead of listening to every little thing his mom tells him to do. Let's see if he can actually follow through with what he says.
Kate, hey, how are you doing? Long time no talk. I've missed talking to my daughter-in-law. I heard about everything from John. I guess I should offer you my congratulations now.
Wait, what? John already told you about the baby.
Well, of course. He told me last night. He called me really excited about it.
Oh, really? He did? We just went to the doctor's yesterday to confirm everything and get our first ultrasound. We weren't really planning on telling anyone yet, not even family.
Is that so? But I'm sure I don't count. Well, do I have to say that I'm so excited for the both of you? We will finally have a proper heir to carry on the family name and our legacy.
An heir? We're not royalty. What are we, living in the olden days or something? Nobody thinks like that anymore.
Don't be silly, Kate. We need someone to eventually take over the family home and inherit everything once we're gone, after all. Well, you know, after it gets passed down to John, of course.
I'm sorry, I'm a little behind. What are we talking about?
Don't worry about it. You'll find out more about it sooner or later.
Okay.
Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself better, all right? You're carrying precious cargo. My grandson, my baby.
Wait a second. We don't know what the gender of the baby is quite yet. It could end up being a girl, and that would be perfectly amazing too.
No, of course it's going to be a boy. There's no other choice. Are you telling me that you're planning on giving birth to a girl? I mean, I suppose they do say that it's better if the firstborn is a girl so she can help take care of the house, but just so you know, we're rooting for a boy. So don't mess this up for once.
Well, that's what you want, not me. Not that I'd be able to control it either way.
You have got to be kidding me, Kate. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're going to be one of those women who are all, I don't care if it's a boy or girl as long as it's healthy. Please. I don't need any of that kind of bullcrap from you.
I don't think that's bullcrap at all. I really don't care about the gender either way.
Oh, of course you would say that. Look, regardless of what you think, you have to admit that raising a boy would cost a lot less money than raising a girl. Not to mention that a boy is the only one who would make a proper heir to this family. And when he gets married, he doesn't have to give up the family name. Isn't that great?
That's where your thought process is going with this? You just found out about the baby like less than 24 hours ago.
Well, of course. I'm more worried about the fact that you clearly haven't taken the time to think about this. As the mother, you need to make sure to take better control of your child's future.
I think it's important that the child gets to decide what's best for their own future. I don't want to control them. I can't choose where they should end up for them.
You're being absolutely ridiculous. Which one of us actually has experience as a mother? To 2 children, might I add. I think I know a whole lot better when it comes to these kinds of things.
Well, that may very well be the case, but
the point is you need to have a boy, not a girl. And just make sure you're not corrupting my grandson too much. He needs a proper influence like me in his life. Just FYI, I will never forgive you if you have a girl instead of a boy. You might as well get kicked out of the family. Oh, and make sure you quit your job too, understood? We don't need more absent parents in this world.
What? No way. I'm not going to quit my job. I worked hard to get where I am. I can't do that. There is no way. Hello? Susan? Are you listening to me? I'm not quitting my job, so you can forget about that. Hey, John? Why did you tell your mother about the baby before we were ready? I thought we were gonna wait to tell people. We decided that together?
Oops. Did she tell you about that?
What do you think? You know how your mother is. She was going on about her family's heir and carrying on the family name and some other crap like that. Care to explain what she was going on about? Not to mention she's telling me to quit my job like this is the 1900s or something. I understand concerned grandparents, but she is taking this way too far.
Well, don't look at me. I did my job. I told her to stop calling every single time she had some kind of problem with you. So I didn't think she would actually go and call you about it. I told her not to.
But weren't you the one that said we should keep it all quiet until we get past the first trimester, just to be safe and make sure everything was healthy with the baby? You literally just said this yesterday. And yet you go and blab to the one person I don't want you to the first second you get. Are you kidding me? Please tell me you are.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? I just thought that you would be really happy for us. I was excited, so it just spilled out.
Didn't we agree that you would start being on my side about these kinds of things? Because it doesn't look like you are from over here. If this is your version of looking out for me, you suck and I don't want it. This is just like before. Nothing has changed between you and your mother.
What? No, that's not true. I just made a little mistake telling her, that's all. It won't happen again. I've been on your side for all of the other stuff. She hasn't bothered you about anything for a while, right? Kate, I promise I'll talk to her again, okay?
Sure you will. I don't believe you.
I'm sorry about her, okay? I know she can be a little overbearing, but she's my mother. You know how mothers can get about this kind of thing. And she's just worried about you and the baby.
I doubt worry is what she's feeling for me at the moment.
She's just blunt. She values honesty. And she happens to tell it like it is. But she's always really nice, isn't she?
Nice is not the first word that comes to my mind when I think about your mother. In fact, it's not even the second. Or third, for that matter.
But she was super happy when I told her you were pregnant. She really was. She even said that she was willing to do a lot of the prep work for us before the baby comes. So I'm sure she was just a little worried about how you were feeling and reached out to make sure that you were okay.
Well, this is the first I'm hearing about your mother's kindness. Maybe I was terribly misinterpreting everything she said all these years.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, considering the fact that she has never said or done anything nice in all the years that I've known her, it's hard to just take your word for it.
That's just because she doesn't show it very often on the outside.
Or on the inside, apparently.
I'm sure all my mother wants is to be close with her own daughter-in-law. She likes you. She just has a really hard time showing it.
Of course she does. That must be why your sister told me that your mother has always been intolerable, ever since you guys were little. Was she lying?
That's just because she and Sarah butted heads all the time. Of course she would say that. She and my mother fight a lot.
Whatever, just fix it. But this is gonna be the last time, alright? I'm not gonna deal with this again, John. I already told you. So don't go doing anything to set her off again. She's off her rocker. This is way too much stress on me, and I have the baby to think about now. I have more important things to worry about.
Of course, whatever you say. Never again. Trust me, Kate. Don't worry. I'll make sure to talk to her.
About 6 months later, the pregnancy was going really well. My morning sickness had pretty much completely gone away, and you could see the baby bump. After one of our doctor's appointments, I could finally find out the gender of her unborn child. It was gonna be a girl, and I was excited to finally be able to tell John. But like mother, like son. When I told him that the child would be a girl and not a boy, he got really quiet and didn't seem excited about it at all. He didn't even crack a smile. I was shocked that he would react this way to the news. Although, considering Susan raised him, maybe I shouldn't have been so surprised. A part of me was also relieved that maybe this would mean that my mother-in-law would lose a bit of interest in my child. After all, she was very clear that she wanted nothing to do with the child if it was a girl. But I could have never in a million years imagined what she would come up with next. She must have completely lost her mind.
Kate! I thought I'd come by with a gift for the baby. Are you home?
What? You're here. What are you doing here? What do you mean by a gift for the baby?
Exactly what I said.
I hope you know our child isn't born yet.
I know that. I'm not stupid. I just thought maybe this gift would be of more use if I gave it to you now instead of later. Since I'm assuming you've already started gathering some things for the baby, like diapers and such, right? I mean, it's not like it's anything super fancy or whatever. I just thought you might like it. Won't you please let me give it to you? And before you say anything else and refuse it, I promise you it's not money. It's just a little something I picked up that would be useful after the baby is born. Promise.
Oh, that's nice of you.
So, you are at home, right? I'm waiting.
No, I'm actually busy at work right now.
What do you mean you're at work? You shouldn't be there. You were supposed to quit. Didn't I tell you to quit a long time ago? Don't you remember the last time you chose not to listen to my advice?
As I told you before, I'm not gonna quit my job just because I'm having a baby.
So, what are you supposed to do when the child finally gets here? Who's going to raise it? Don't tell me you're getting a nanny or something.
Well, I'm gonna take maternity leave when the baby actually comes. I do want to spend some time with the baby before I have to go back.
Oh, well, I suppose that's just unavoidable. I guess I'll just have to leave this here. What a shame.
Excuse me, leave what?
The baby gift. Weren't you listening to me? I'll just leave it outside of your house. You're going to really appreciate it. So just keep an eye out for it on your porch when you get home. See you later. You'll thank me later.
Wait, what? I'm so lost right now.
Hey, Kate? Where are you right now? You should be here. Why would you do this to her? I can't believe that you would throw the gift that my mother went through all of that trouble to give in the trash like that. That is so disrespectful. Is there something wrong with you? That's it. I've had it with you. I want a divorce. I'm done.
Don't worry, we're definitely on the same page about that.
What in the world? Okay, I'm not gonna let you turn the tables on me. You're the one who up and threw away my mother's gift. She bought brand new diapers just for you and the baby, and you just had to go and disrespect her like that? I can't believe that you would do this.
Yeah, well, I don't really care. You're already at home right now, right?
Of course I am, which is where you should be too. I rushed right back after work after my mother called me, bawling her eyes out about how you did some terrible things to her.
Oh, really? Are you sure about that?
Why would you do this? I want an explanation right now. I understand that you and my mother may have had your differences in the past, but this is taking things way too far. I never thought the sweet girl that I married would turn out to be this much of a cold-hearted witch. That you couldn't just put aside your pride for 1 second and let someone do something nice for you, or our baby.
Look, I hate to stop your little cry fest or whatever you're doing over there, but did you actually think to take a good look at what I threw out? You're not just complaining about it without knowing what you're actually talking about, right, John?
Wait, what? It's just diapers. Of course I saw the bag in the trash.
Oh, they're just diapers? All right. But that wasn't all that was wrong, was it?
Aw, stop kidding around. I'm so sick of it. Just get back here right now. God, you are so freaking stupid. You've got to be the most pea-brained Neanderthal I've ever met.
That's some real colorful language you've got there. Like mother, like son. You are just like her.
What? No, I'm not.
I warned you, okay? I told you to make sure you actually looked inside of the trash. Did you even happen to look at the condition of the diapers?
Kate, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Stop playing these games with me.
Do I really have to spell it out for you? Are you really that dense? Look in the diapers, idiot. I'll tell you what's wrong with it. We can't use any of them because when your mother left them outside, they all got soaked in the rainwater.
Well, yeah, I guess they looked like they were a little inflated from the water. But it's still all your fault anyway.
How in the world could it possibly be my fault? I wasn't even around. I had an appointment this afternoon and then I went to see my parents. You knew about all of this. There is no way on earth you're trying to pin any of this on me.
Huh? You went to an appointment? But didn't you have to work today?
That's right. I almost forgot about that. I also had to stop by work for a little while this morning before I went and headed to my appointment.
Oh, really?
And if you remember, your mother stopped by the house in the morning while I was at work. So tell me again how it's all my fault that this happened. When would I have possibly had the time to drive home and soak and throw away the diapers your mother gave us in between all the other crap I had to do today?
Well, I don't...
Your mother is the one that out of the blue texted me that she brought a little gift for the baby. And as soon as she found out that I was at work instead, she said that she would just leave it outside her house and go home. But I couldn't just drop everything to go home and get it because of the appointment and went straight to my parents' house. And then, lo and behold, I happened to get an angry text from none other than my husband. So tell me, did I miss anything? Because I still don't see anything I did wrong in all of this.
Well, no, I guess...
So why do I have to sit here and take this kind of verbal abuse from you? You will always just take your mother's word for everything without giving me any chance to explain what really happened. How many times do we have to have the exact same argument?
So then how about you explain how the diapers ended up this way? Something is not adding up here. You're lying.
Do you just end up turning your ears off every time I speak or something? Did you notice the new baby bed that's in our living room? Who did I tell you would help us out by bringing it today?
I forgot.
My mother and father were going to be coming by to do that. They said they'd be by around 8 in the morning before I went to work to bring it and help me put it together and everything. They wanted to make sure to get there in the morning before it was supposed to start raining in the afternoon. Apparently the rain started around 9:30 and they told me they were glad they were able to get everything in the house before it started to pour.
Wait, so your parents were at our house in the morning with the baby bed?
Yeah, they were.
But my mother said that when she rang the doorbell, nobody answered the door. She waited for 10 minutes.
Well, I don't know if that's really true or not, but if you want to double check, why don't you go and pull up the footage from our doorbell camera? My parents left our house to go back to theirs around 10. When they left, the bag was just sitting there ripped open, and when they checked what it was, they saw the diapers already soaked from the rain.
Oh, you're kidding me, right?
And it seems like it wasn't just wet. Some of them were also ripped open and scattered all around our porch. And my parents were kind enough to take the time to clean it up for us. Okay, so if I'm piecing this together right, the only person who could have possibly done all that damage to the diapers is your own mother.
You have no proof that she did that.
Oh, I see. You're such a hypocrite. So you're willing to believe your own mother, but when it's my parents, their story suddenly isn't credible anymore? Are you still gonna keep believing whatever mumbo-jumbo she fed you? Seriously, John, how pathetic are you?
Well,
Whatever. Of course, I really shouldn't have expected anything less from you. And I do have proof to back up everything I've said, unlike you. So I've decided the best thing for everyone would be if I didn't return to the house anymore.
What? Are you leaving me?
I told you what would happen if you prioritize your mother the last time after we separated. That I needed you to take my side instead of your mother's. But I guess you really couldn't do that. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. This was the absolute last straw for me. I gave you so many chances to change, but you just couldn't even a little bit, could you?
But Kate, come on.
Honestly, none of this matters to me anymore. And John, I'm not going to stay with a husband who doesn't believe me over his mother.
Wait a minute, think about this for a second.
Besides, our child is going to be a girl anyway, which I know you weren't happy about. That's probably why you let your mother spin that story about me. I've already contacted Sarah and told her about everything.
Sarah's my sister. She's on our side.
What are you talking about? She's been the most understanding person towards me this whole time. More than my friends even, since she knows you and your mom's relationship so well. She says this is ridiculous. She totally agrees with me that I should just get away while I can. Set everything up before the baby comes.
Huh? You don't mean you want to separate while you're pregnant?
No, John, I'm not talking about separation. I mean, I want a divorce.
Over wet diapers? Oh, you have gone nuts. Maybe it's just the hormones. Just calm down, all right?
I'm serious. I want to have as little to do with you and your mother as possible.
But you're pregnant with my baby. What are you gonna do? Marry some other guy?
No, I'm just gonna raise my daughter myself.
I swear, my mom was right about you.
Just shut up about your mom, okay? I want a divorce. Just sign the papers or I'll get a lawyer to help me with the whole thing. I've already talked to my parents about this and they're super supportive of me. They've offered to let me stay in their guest house for as long as I want. I'm gonna move out once the baby's born. But for now, they don't want me to worry about it. I'm kinda excited to be going back to my hometown.
We're not getting a divorce. That's stupid. You're my wife and that's my baby that you're carrying. What do you want me to do?
I just want you to be your own man, I guess. That's what I wanted. But I can't take this anymore. I'm raising this baby in my hometown with my values, not crazy, backward 20th century ideas.
Oh, please, just give me another chance. I want to be a good father. I want to be there while she grows up.
Look, You're the father of this baby, and even if I wanted to, I can't cut contact with you completely. I just don't see us being able to resolve anything living together right now. I guess I care about this baby more than our relationship in a way.
I don't know what to say. You used to care about me more than anything. I thought you loved me.
I'm not saying I don't. It's just that I can't live with you and the mama drama that always seems to happen with you. I want you to sign the divorce papers. I'll get a lawyer to write up a divorce settlement and child support plan that's fair. You can read through it and sign it too.
And then what? You're having the baby in just a few months? I want to be there.
John, let's talk about that another time. I'm so tired right now.
What do you mean? You can't just tell me all of this and then go to sleep? What am I going to tell my mom? She's going to be so mad, you know?
I don't care. I don't care if your mom hates me. I kind of think she already does. And I don't care about making you feel better about all this. This isn't what I wanted either. We were supposed to raise this baby together.
I know! You're the one that's breaking us up.
This is pointless. Just leave me alone and we'll talk in a few weeks after I've settled in.
No, this isn't fair. I am not allowing this. Kate, you can't just leave when you're pregnant. Hello?
Congratulations, Sarah. You're a mom. Are you feeling okay? Can you talk?
Hey, Kate, thanks, I'm fine. I can talk. Leah's sleeping, and for some reason, I'm just full of energy. I feel so alive.
What? I thought giving birth is super exhausting and you'd be sleeping or something.
Well, yeah, it hurt a lot and all, but it was so magical. I don't know how to explain it. But when I held Leah in my arms, it was like everything made sense. I just feel so connected to the universe, you know? Life is so beautiful and I love everything so much.
I think maybe you're overexhausted or stimulated. I guess it makes sense. You just gave birth to your baby boy.
I guess it's kind of like a runner's high. I'm so wide awake I can't stop smiling and looking at my baby. Oh, I have to tell you something. There's big news, actually. I guess I really am not all there right now. She's a girl. Apparently the doctor was wrong about the gender. Not sure how it happened, but yeah, so her name is Leah.
What? Wow, plot twist. That's amazing. What a story. I mean, in this day and age. And I've heard of the angle not showing a boy's wee-wee, but the other way around, I'm sure that's quite rare.
I don't know, I guess. I don't really care. My husband and I are just over the moon. Leah is her miracle baby. I don't care what mom says about her.
Oh, how did that go? I know she was pretty excited about having a grandson.
Not well, yeah. I really think there's something messed up in her head. No decent human being acts like that.
I'm afraid to ask, but what did she do?
It was cartoonishly absurd. First of all, just to set the stage for you, she was standing there with a blue balloon that said "It's a boy" and was wearing a hat like a limo driver and was holding a handmade sign saying "Welcome, grandson Leo."
Wow, I knew she was excited, but that's a lot.
Yeah, she was getting the side-eye from everyone. I mean, it was a lot, visually. Anyway, I only wanted Dave to be there in the delivery room, so Susan was waiting outside with Josh. So Leah was born and the doctor just froze for a second. I was terrified, you know? I didn't hear her cry or anything. Then he told us we have a healthy, happy girl.
Oh, wow.
And I'll never forget this, but Dave just screamed, "A girl!" over and over again and just started jumping. I don't know what happened in his head then, but it was a little nuts.
Like in a good way?
Oh, yeah, he was so happy. I've never seen him like that before. He's usually on the calm and collected side. His voice was a whole octave higher, and I guess they could hear his giddy screaming from outside. 'Cause that's when Mom barged in.
She barged in?
Yeah, like in a movie. The doors flew open and she was standing there like an evil villain. She had crazy eyes. She walked straight to the doctor and told him to say the gender of the baby out loud. He told her it was a girl. He stammered on saying she's very healthy and everything's okay, but she wasn't listening at that point. First, she grabbed something off the counter and stabbed the "It's a boy" balloon. Then she threw her stupid sign at the doctor and started screaming at the doctor about how he should lose his license.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I can't believe she did that as you still lay there on the delivery table.
I know, right?
Well, it gets worse. No, I don't want to make you live such a bad experience.
Nah, I've got to laugh about this, and after this whole fiasco, nobody wants to talk to me here. David went to get some stuff from the house for me, so let me rant about this.
In that case, please do. I wish I could be there. I mean to help, not for the drama.
You're too pregnant. It might have been bad for your baby. Anyway, don't worry about it. I think there's video footage of all of this. I'll have to check the iPad Dave set up. So, Mom was going off on the doctor saying he needs to fix this, that she was defrauded or some crazy crap like that. She spit on a nurse that tried to calm her down, and I guess that's when security was called. 2 big guys came in, seriously, like in the movies, and grabbed her each by an arm. They dragged her out kicking and screaming. I could hear her cussing at people in the hallway for a good while, even after the doors shut behind her. It was surreal.
That sounds totally bizarre. How did Dave react to this whole scene? I mean, he was screaming in glee that he has a girl, right?
Oh yeah, he was not happy with Mom, of course. But he didn't yell or get aggressive at her. He went to shield Leah from all the yelling and just held her until the security guards took her away. This is the last straw, Kate. I can't forgive my mother for this. I can't even see her with Leah not thinking about the disappointment she expressed today.
Yeah, but she's your mom. You can't really cut her off.
Sure I can. I've actually been thinking about it for a long time. It's not that I don't love her or anything like that, it's just too much to be around her. Dave and I talked about it a bit today, but he said we shouldn't make final decisions or declare anything just yet.
That sounds like the smart thing to do. Right now, your first priority is rest and spending time with your daughter. Do you have a picture you can send me?
Sure, I've got a few on my phone. Let me send you a couple.
Oh, Sarah, she's absolutely beautiful. She's so tiny.
I know. Her height and weight are totally average, but I'd never seen a newborn either, I guess. Her little butt fits in the palm of my hand.
Oh, I can't wait to meet my baby. With everything that's going on right now with John and Susan, it's been really hard to stay positive. I've moved back to my hometown and I'm staying with my parents for now.
Wait, hold on. What? You guys are officially divorced?
Yeah, he signed the papers. I just couldn't take it anymore. I was starting to get really nervous and depressed. I'm sure some of it was the hormones and stuff, but I had to draw the line somewhere. Luckily, my parents are being really kind and cooperative. They're pretty excited about their granddaughter.
You're originally from Colorado, right? Anywhere near Boulder? Dave has a job offer there and it has amazing benefits. There's even a fancy preschool on the company grounds. It's so tempting, but moving is such a big ordeal.
Colorado is so great. I know I'm biased because I grew up here, but the nature, the people, everything is top-notch. Recently, with all the money they've spent on education, it's literally one of the best places in the US for early learners. The only downside lately is that it's getting pretty expensive, but the jobs tend to pay above average, so I guess it works out.
You know what? This is sounding really good. And there would be the extra perk of getting away from my mother.
What? Are you serious?
What? I can't tell if you're excited or outraged.
Excited, of course. Oh, my baby kicked so hard right now. It would be so cool if our kids grew up close to each other.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Dave's an only child and I don't think we'll have another, so a cousin that's the same age is going to be a big part of her life. Well, I guess I better tell Dave to talk to HR. Oh my gosh! I've been talking about my stuff the whole time while you're divorced, moved, and very pregnant. I feel so selfish.
Don't. You just had a baby and all that drama happened in the delivery room. Besides, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Is there anything I can do?
You literally just gave birth. Don't worry about anything. I've already found a good doctor. I'm totally comfortable in my parents' guest house.
And what about John?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it right now. I'm just going to prepare for what I need to do to have my baby.
Right. All right. Text or call anytime, okay?
Thanks, Sarah. Get some rest.
Kate, I wanted to thank you again for letting me be there when Star was born. She's the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, Kate, I feel like a different man. I know I've treated you poorly, but everything is different now. All I want is to be part of Star's life. And yours, of course.
Hi, John. I know. Star is the most angelic, sweetest little girl. I know what you mean. I feel like a different person, too.
So, I've been thinking of how to do better, to show you I really want to do better.
Well, I appreciate the money you sent ahead of time for the hospital bill and such.
Oh, don't mention it. It was the least I could do. I intend to support you and Star. I don't need a lawyer to tell me to do that.
Thanks. I was really dreading all the paperwork. You know it's not my strong suit.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't want you to stress about it while you were pregnant, so I've been asking Sarah for some advice on how to be there for you. She gave me an earful about how I don't deserve you at first, but she said she'll try to help for Star's sake.
Huh. She didn't tell me anything about that.
Oh crap, I've outed myself. Well, now you know.
Don't make me laugh. I just gave birth, remember?
Sorry. Okay, so I've thought about it long and hard, and I'm moving to Boulder too.
What? What about your job? What about your mom?
I've got my priorities in order. There are other jobs, and my mom, I have to show her where my loyalty is at.
I don't know. This is all kind of sudden. You know we're not getting back together or anything. We're divorced.
I know, you don't have to worry about me pushing anything in that regard. I just want to be there whenever you need a hand for Star.
Okay. I guess I don't have a problem with any of that. Honestly, being a single mother isn't going to be easy. So when are you thinking of coming? Are you sure you're okay financially to do this?
I'll make it work. I've actually started working remotely, so I've had a double income for the last few months. I've saved as much as I possibly can, sold some stuff, so yeah, I'm ready.
Wow, you've really thought about this. But remember, the rent around here is crazy high. I've been looking for a while now and I haven't been able to find anywhere I can afford.
I'm actually waiting for a reply from the university right now. You know the campus right by your house?
Yeah, that's why rent is so high around here. That fancy, expensive campus.
Yeah, they had some job openings with faculty housing. I applied for a bunch of them.
What? You're kidding. That's kind of ingenious.
Why, thank you.
What do you mean a bunch of them?
I mean, all of them. Teaching assistant, cooking, cleaning, security, anything that offered housing as an option.
Cleaning? You have a degree.
I don't care. This is the only way that I can be there ASAP. Maybe I'll find something better once I get there.
Thank you, John. You seem to really have thought seriously about this. I'm a little scared to ask about the elephant.
You mean my mom?
Yeah, did you tell her?
Yeah, it didn't go well. She cried, screamed, she threw things at me, threatened me. Oh, it was intense.
Oh God, are you okay?
Yeah, just a few stitches. I'm fine.
Stitches? That's crazy. Your mom seems to be really aggressive lately, physically. I'm kind of scared of her. It's only a matter of time till she really hurts someone, or gets in some sort of trouble anyway.
About that, she's actually in a 72-hour psych hold right now.
Wow, I guess I was right.
Yeah, I hope she gets some help.
This is for the best, John. I'm sure if she gets the right help, she'll calm down a bit.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I better let you go. I just got an email from the university. Better start packing. You and Star take care and rest, okay? Anything you need, let me know.
Okay, thanks. That was 3 months ago, and it all seems like a lifetime ago. John got a job as a research assistant and started working immediately, continuing his online work on the side. He also managed to be there every single time I needed something. And what can I say? This is a guy I fell in love with once. Within weeks, we were back together, and now we're living together on campus. For now, I'm taking care of Star full-time, but there are so many options on campus for childcare and work, I'm not worried about anything right now. There's even 24-hour medical care available. Sarah and Dave are moving here soon too. Crazy coincidence, Dave's job offer was for the same university. They're moving here for the beginning of next semester. About Susan, the doctors diagnosed her with a hormonal imbalance caused by menopause. She started medication and she was back to herself. So, still a little overbearing and pushy about her ideas, but at least not physically abusive or crazy mood swings. We're going to invite her to Colorado for Christmas. Hopefully we can all start over and start a new, loving, and respectful relationship. I'm especially excited to see Leah and Star grow up together. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.
Phew, man, it feels so good to break a sweat like this. Not that you would have had any idea of what that would be like, Jenna.
Oh, hi, Nora. Did you do some exercise or something?
Of course I did. I just ran a whole lap around the block. I've been so into those Fitspo influencers I see on TikTok lately that I decided to get off the couch and make a change. I think you would benefit from some good old-fashioned exercise once in a while, don't you think?
That's great. I'm really glad to hear you're being so active. Yeah, I follow a bunch of those influencers on Instagram. My favorite one is a former Marine who is always taking a picture of his watch super early in the morning when he starts his workout. Be careful though, some of them can really make you get obsessed with pushing yourself and it could have the opposite effect of what you're trying to do.
I'm fine on my own. I don't need your advice, dear. Do you even know anything about what it takes to get into shape?
Well, I ran cross-country in high school and college, so I do know a thing or two about exercise and how to stay healthy. Hey, maybe we can go running together sometime. Recently I've been a bit busy with work to go, but it would be great if we could get in some miles together.
I'll have to pass. I don't need anyone to bring me down. Maybe one day when you've shown more dedication to your fitness.
Okay, sure. Whatever floats your boat. By the way, how far did you run today?
Well, I ran for a total of 15 minutes, and my phone says I went about half a mile total. I did one lap around my block if you were paying attention to what I just told you.
Oh, 15 minutes to go half a mile? That's a great start.
Excuse me? I don't appreciate the condescending tone you're giving me right now.
I didn't mean it that way. I'm just trying to encourage you, that's all.
Whatever you say, I have something I wanted to ask of you. You know now that I'm very much focused on my fitness. I'd like you to buy me something to keep up my motivation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, if it'll help you stay motivated. I don't see why not. What are you thinking? A new water bottle or a running hat or something?
Oh, no. I could buy those for myself if I wanted them. I'd like you to buy me these. I'm a size 7.5, and I'd like you to get me the ones that are pink and white.
You want these? Nora, these are shoes that professional runners wear. They cost over $300. These are the shoes that people wear for marathons. I'm not so sure you'll even get the benefit they offer with the type of running you're doing at the moment.
They're right here on the website, so anyone can buy them, right? I don't see where it says you need to be a pro athlete to buy them. Plus, I'll have you know that I've already signed up for my first marathon. It's only a couple months away, so I need all the proper gear to look the part.
You already signed up for a marathon? Do you have any idea how long you need to run in a marathon? Listen, Nora, I'm really happy to hear you're taking this so seriously, but I think you need to take a step back. A marathon is 26 miles. It's going to be nearly 50 times longer than what you ran today. Plus, just looking like a pro athlete is not going to do anything for you, and it's already a month away. Serious runners have legitimate training plans far in advance and can still struggle. Look, why don't we go to the running store together and talk to someone who works there to get you the best shoes for the type of running you want to do?
Stop being so disrespectful to me and my goals. Everyone I follow on TikTok is saying if you put in the work, anything is possible. Just get me these damned shoes and let me do what I want. Stop being so insolent towards me.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Of course they're gonna say that because they want people to watch their videos.
Ugh, I can't believe Greg married such a stubborn woman like you. Why couldn't he have married someone who actually listens to their mother-in-law?
That's a really hurtful thing to say when I'm just trying to be realistic and look out for you. Look, I'm not going to buy you those shoes right now. Instead, I'll get you a good running shirt and maybe a nice pair of running shorts. Keep up your running for now, and then maybe we can talk about getting you a new pair of shoes.
Fine. Just get me anything, and you better keep your promise that you'll buy me shoes soon.
I didn't promise you anything. Just keep up your hard work, and for the love of God, please take everything those influencers say with a grain of salt. If you have any questions, let me know, and I can help you through your training. Oh, last thing. I really think you should reconsider trying to run a marathon on such short notice.
Leave my goals to me, you little brat. Hurry up and get shopping for my new running gear. I have to admit, the clothes you bought me are quite nice. At least you can do one thing, and that's pick out good quality exercise clothes.
See? I told you. I wasn't kidding when I said I used to be a serious runner. Having the right running clothes makes all the difference. There are so many brands to choose from these days, and they all make really good products. One of the most important things when running is to feel comfortable when running, otherwise you'll want to stop. It's important to get clothes that are light and don't hold sweat.
Well, aren't you the little expert? They do look quite nice in addition to feeling good. But you know, I do have a bone to pick with you.
About what?
I have a neighbor named Kim, and her daughter-in-law is just the sweetest little angel. She listens to everything Kim says and never disobeys her.
Oh, is that right? How nice.
Yes, it is very nice. Kim and I are actually running buddies. I want you to take a look at this. Look familiar? Kim's daughter-in-law bought the shoes I wanted for her. How nice it must be to have someone who is so supportive and does everything to make it easier for her to achieve her goals.
All right. First of all, there's no reason to get shoes like that if you'll only be jogging around the block. Do you see how much foam those shoes have? You're on such a high platform, you're more likely to roll an ankle than feel the benefit from wearing them.
I don't care about any of that. The point I'm trying to make here is that she got those shoes and I didn't.
So now I'm guessing you want those shoes more than ever because you're jealous she got them? Look, I'm telling you, I don't think it's a good idea to get them right away. Why don't you tell me more about how much you've been running lately?
This past weekend, we did 2 whole laps around the block. I feel like I'm so ready for this marathon, I don't need to train anymore.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear you're improving at least. But trust me, you need to absolutely train and train very consistently. As it stands, there's nearly a 0% chance you'll be able to finish the marathon based on how much you're running.
Excuse me? How dare you say that? I know how my body feels, and I personally think I'd have no problem going the distance. Let's get back to the task at hand. I need you to still buy me those shoes. I also need you to buy me one of those fancy running watches. I think it just looks so cool when all of those runners are starting their watches at the start of the race. I want to be just like them.
Good God, Nora. Running a marathon isn't a fashion contest. My offer still stands. Why don't we go to the running store and talk with someone who works there? Seems like you really don't want to listen to what I have to say about this. They can even take measurements of your feet and find the best shoe to fit you. I'm sure they have even those shoes you want there, so you can try them on.
If I'm going all the way to the store, not only are you going to buy me all those shoes, you better buy me everything on the shelf.
When did I turn into your personal shopping assistant? I am not made of money, and I never said I would buy you anything else. I think I did more than enough for you by buying you the shirt and shorts.
That wasn't enough. God, women these days have no respect for their mother-in-laws. Let me tell you something. Back in my day, when a woman was married into a family, she had no choice but to listen to everything her husband's mother asked of her. Whether it was cooking, cleaning, helping out around the house, or buying things the mother-in-law wanted. Clearly, times have changed because you do none of these things for me.
I just bought you something.
But what did you do for me today, You can't just do one thing for me and claim credit for it for all eternity. That's not how this relationship works. Now that I think of it, you really should come over more often and help me out here.
Okay, let's just end the conversation here. I'm at work and I don't have time to talk about all this nonsense right now.
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. No respect for me whatsoever.
We can talk about this later.
Oh, and we certainly will.
My mother called me today. She said you were really mean to her and you won't buy her something she was asking for.
Oh, God, yeah, I was talking to her before. She's got it in her head that she's going to run a marathon, so she wants literally the best shoes on the market that professional runners use.
She said she spoke to you about it, but you didn't seem to be interested. She seemed quite angry when I spoke to her about it.
She has a short fuse. I already bought her some really nice running clothes, but apparently that wasn't enough for her. And then, of course, her neighbor got the same shoes she was asking for, which sent her deeper into a frenzy. Especially because that neighbor's daughter-in-law bought them for her. I told her that they were a bit too expensive and she should settle for something cheaper. I don't think she was impressed with my suggestion.
Well, if she really wants them, then why don't you just get them for her? Who cares if she's not gonna run a marathon or not? It'll make her happy.
You think I should do what she says and buy her them?
She's taking her health seriously, which is great for someone of her age.
Do I have to buy her all that expensive stuff just because she wants it?
She's really jealous about her next-door neighbor. I think you should help her out so she doesn't get even worse.
Why does she have to compare herself to her neighbor? It's a never-ending cycle. Someone buys something and you want it too. Then you buy that something, but your neighbor buys something else. Where does it ever end? Your mother is too old for this, isn't she?
I think people are like this all their lives. It's also inevitable that she compares you to her neighbor's daughter-in-law. I think she's just upset because you're not treating her as well.
Really? Does it have to be like this? Aren't you forgetting something? This is the same reason I had to buy her those boots a little while back, don't you remember?
Oh, actually, I do remember.
We don't even have boots for ourselves, and we bought some for your mother. If it goes on like this, then where will it end? Are we going to buy her a computer, a TV, a new car? At some point, we have to start saying no.
Yeah, but those shoes aren't that expensive, are they? Only a little bit more expensive than the boots, and we can afford it, can't we?
They're $300, and the price is only half the point. It's wasteful to buy something like that for someone who isn't even going to use them the right way. It doesn't matter. This is going to happen over and over again, and we stand up for ourselves. If you're so eager on the idea, then why don't you pay for it?
Maybe that's a good idea. I'll try to spend not too much money when I'm doing it.
Not spend too much? Good luck with that. It's going to happen every time she goes and talks to her neighbor. She's going to be constantly comparing herself to her. Who knows what's next?
Maybe you're right. I'm not sure what I should do. I don't want to disappoint my mother, but at the same time, you are right. This could go on forever. I wonder if there's some kind of compromise solution. I'll try to think of something.
Hello, Jenna.
Hi, Nora. How are you doing today?
It's my birthday soon. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
I hope you have something nice planned for me. I want to go to a nice restaurant and eat good food. Remember where we went last year? That Italian restaurant? That was great, but I want something even better this time.
Do you have anywhere in mind?
There's a nice lobster restaurant in town. It's just opened and I've heard so much about it.
Oh, you want to go there? Isn't lobster super expensive, though?
Yes, it is, but my neighbor went there recently and she's told me so much about it. I can't wait to go there and try it for myself. I'd like to go there next Friday night. Be sure to pick me up around 6 p.m. so we don't need to wait for a table.
Oh, I see. Well, there is a little problem. On that day, I have to go away for business. It's a really important trip and I can't miss it. If I don't go, the boss will be really mad with me, so I can't get the day off. So we'll have to go out for dinner the weekend after, and I have already found a nice place. There's a steak restaurant in town that I like. I've been there a few times and it's really good. You know, sometimes new restaurants get a lot of attention and people go there just because it's new. Maybe we can wait a bit to see what kind of reviews it has in the future, especially since we'd be spending a lot of money there. This steak restaurant has been around forever and I've been there before, so I know it's good.
Well, can't you cancel your business trip? Honestly, who even goes on business trips anymore? Can't you just do the meeting online or something? It's my birthday. Isn't that more important? I don't think it's very polite to prioritize some stupid trip over my birthday. Also, I don't want to go to the steak restaurant. It's my birthday and I want to decide where we go.
Trust me, I'd prefer not to go if I had the option, but unfortunately I have to. It's a site visit, so we can't do it online. We just opened up a new location and I have to go there to make sure everything's running smoothly. Not really something I could do in an online meeting.
You can't get time off? I can't believe it. You know what would happen if my next-door neighbor had a birthday? Her daughter-in-law would drop everything to be with her and make her happy. You think this business trip is more important than me? I'm offended. You know I'll remember this for the rest of my life.
It's really important for me to attend and we planned it over a month ago. I can't back out now. Really sorry about that.
Only 1 month ago? Is that it? Clearly isn't that important. Cancel it at once.
I just can't do that.
Then you should seriously consider finding a new place to work. What kind of company wouldn't understand something as important as this? What in this world could be more important than my birthday? You should put me above everything.
I'm sure I told you a while ago that this would happen. If I remember correctly, you said it was okay. You didn't seem to mind. Why didn't you just go without me if you want to go so bad? Or we can just have it the following weekend if you really want me to be there. It's much more convenient for me and we can still have a nice time together.
I don't care what I said in the past. Sometimes people say things and then they change their mind. I don't even remember that conversation, and even if I said yes then, I'm changing my mind now. And steak is not good enough. I want lobster.
I'm sorry, I can't change my schedule. The boss is pretty strict with things like this. If we have an important event to attend, then we all must go and there's no excuses allowed.
Do you think you're the only person with a job? My neighbor's daughter-in-law has a job too, but she always manages to find time. She always puts her mother-in-law first, and that's how it should be. What about you? You just don't seem to care about me.
I really wish you'd stop comparing everything to that neighbor of yours. We are different people, and we work in different places. We are not the same person, so it's unwise to compare. They probably have very different rules at her work.
I don't think it can be that different. I can't believe my daughter-in-law gives me this kind of treatment. First it was the running shoes, and now it's this. When will it end?
You really won't let this drop, will you? I've told you, I can't make it that day, and we'll just have to find an alternative arrangement. I have to work because otherwise how could we pay off the mortgage? I can't get fired, otherwise we'd be in a lot of trouble.
You talk as if you're the only person with a job, and you're not. What about Greg? I know he works hard too. Can't he pay the bills when you have a day off? Seems I'm going to have no fun in my later years. My family just don't care about me. Greg, you need to have a word with that wife of yours. You won't believe what she just said to me.
What happened? Was she rude to you, Mom?
She was more than just rude. She refused to come to my birthday dinner. Can you believe that? The nerve of that woman.
What do you mean she refused?
Well, you know about that new restaurant that opened up that's supposed to have the best lobster around? I mentioned to her that I wanted to go and she told me she's too busy.
She said that to you? Man, how rude of her. What did she say she was busy with?
Some dumb work thing. She said she has to go away on some business trip. I told her to reschedule the trip and she refused. Can you believe that?
Wow, that really is something.
I know. She said she had to go, but I told her this is much more important. Apparently, she doesn't see it the same way. I wanted to celebrate as a family, and she just doesn't want to, I guess.
Poor Mom. She really doesn't give you the respect that you deserve. You know I would never do something like that to you. Don't worry, I'll be there to celebrate your birthday with you. I'll even get the staff to sing happy birthday to you.
Oh, Greg, what a fine boy I raised. I knew that I could count on you.
Anything for you, Mom. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm on my way now.
Now? Already?
Yes, now. Is it true that you have to go on your business trip tomorrow? Do you really have to go? Is there no way for you to get out of it?
I already told you there's no way I can change things around now. Of course I have to go. It's compulsory. I wouldn't have caused all this fuss if I didn't have to go. I already told your mother, but trust me, if there was anything I could do to get out of this, I would do it.
Can't you postpone it? When I have a meeting, I can often postpone it if I really need to. Don't you have the same system at work?
Greg, are you listening to me? I already said there's nothing I can do. I'm not the one who makes these decisions. Oh my gosh, you're being like this too? You sound just like your mother. She was nagging nonstop last time I spoke with her.
Well, it's my mom's birthday, so I was hoping that you could be there with her. It's a real shame that you have to go on a business trip. I just think it's a bit rude that you don't prioritize her in times like this. Her birthday only comes once a year, you know? A person only gets a set amount of birthdays in their life, and they always remember them. Do you want her to remember her birthday this way, with her daughter-in-law choosing her job over her?
Greg, seriously, you need to drop this. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Could you please not make this seem like I'm doing it on purpose? I told you and her about it a month ago. It's not like I didn't warn you. Both of you said it was okay and didn't mention it since. Now you're both moaning at me because I have to go to work.
Yeah, but that was back then and this is now. Things change.
Oh my, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm always in the wrong. You remind me of your mother. You both talk and act the same. You both seem to have identical opinions on this matter.
My mother also really wants to go and eat lobster. She won't budge on this idea. She's really insisting on getting some good lobster for her birthday.
Well then, you go and have lobster with her. Just go without me. I really don't see what the big deal is about me not being there. If she wants to go that bad, just take her. You know it's going to cause so much hassle for me if I cancel and come to your mother's birthday meal. Why do I even have to go? Can't you just get by without me?
We could do, but it's not quite the same without you. My mother really wants her daughter-in-law to be present for her birthday celebrations.
You're just like her. Let it go. Can't you just deal with this yourself for once?
You are failing to see the importance of this. It's not just about eating the meal, it's about celebrating her birthday together as a family.
I have told you over and over, I can't come this time because I have business and I can't change the date. Now just accept it and let's move on.
I know I'm pestering you slightly here, but what could be more important than this? Shouldn't family come first?
I am working because we both need to work to pay for our house. If it was just you working, then where would we be? I don't think we'd have enough to get by. It's not the 1950s anymore. You can't just expect me to forget about my job at a moment's notice.
I'm aware of this, and I'm really happy about the contribution you make to our household. The cost of living is so high these days, especially house prices. Where would we be without you working and doing your share?
Yes, so I have to work my socks off too. I can't get into trouble with my boss just because your mother can't eat without me.
Isn't my mother's birthday kind of work? We have to keep her happy, and if she really wants to go out on that day, then maybe we should do.
Do you ever give up? Did you even listen to what I just told you? I've been over this so many times with both you and your mother. I am busy with work and there's nothing I can do about it. I am not coming and that is the end of it. You can deal with this yourself, so please go and have a good time with your mother on her birthday.
I heard that you went out and had lobster with Greg. Yes, I did. It was so nice, and we had a great time. That's wonderful. So nice to hear. What a nice son you have. I'm glad you took my recommendation and went there. It's very good, isn't it? My daughter-in-law took me out for dinner recently, and I didn't even ask her to do so. She just thought it would be a nice idea, so she did it without asking. I am so lucky to have a daughter-in-law like that. Really? She did all that on her own initiative? That's really nice of her, isn't it? It sounds like you've really got a lovely girl there. I'm jealous she cares about you so much. You're right. She's been treating me so nicely recently. I don't even need to ask. She just seems to know what I want. It's so nice to have someone like that in your life. I know I could depend on her if ever I needed to. Yes, and you wouldn't expect a daughter-in-law to be so nice these days. Things have changed since we were young. A lot of young people just don't care about the older generation anymore.
That's true. So I guess I'm really lucky. She told me she wants to come over to my house soon and help have a big clean.
Oh, really? Well, my daughter-in-law also told me she was going to come over and help me.
Oh, that's nice of her. It's so lovely to have people who care for us, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We're two very lucky old ladies. I don't know where I'd be without my daughter-in-law. She's so thoughtful and considerate. She always puts me first. I know that if I ever had any problems, she would drop everything in order to help me. My house is very cold right now. I think there's something wrong with the boiler. Can you help me sort it out?
I don't really know much about that, but I can come over and take a look if you want.
Also, my house is a bit untidy. I was hoping you could come over and help me clean it up. It won't take you too long, and it would be so nice of you to help me.
Can't you just clean the house yourself? I don't see why you need someone else's help. You live alone. It can't be that bad.
Well, it's not like that now, so thank you for your help. I can't wait for you to pick a time to come and give me a hand. Thank you so much.
I didn't say yes to helping you clean, just to take a look at your heater. Please don't decide that on your own. I think you're more than capable of cleaning your own house. You're a grown adult.
No, I can't. You can help me. I thought you just offered to do so.
Again, I did not offer to clean your house for you. I just offered to take a look and help fix your heat, which is much more important. How much work is there to do? Is it going to take a long time?
If I do it all by myself, then my back will start to hurt, so I need your help. You wouldn't want an old lady like me to get health problems, would you? I'm not as fit as you.
Ugh. I could help you, but I'm not very good at cleaning myself. I wouldn't even know where to start. Greg does most of the cleaning in our house. I usually just stand there and watch.
Then this can be a great chance for you to learn. I can teach you everything you need to know about cleaning. I'm an expert at such things. Besides, my neighbor's daughter-in-law often goes to her house to help with the cleaning, even when she hasn't been asked to do so. She does it without being prompted. What a nice girl.
Yes, but maybe she's better at these things than me, and I didn't even know you needed help. It might be a little difficult for me.
Difficult? It won't be difficult. Stop being ridiculous. Are you being serious or just trying to think of excuses to get out of this?
I am not your neighbor's daughter-in-law. Maybe I'm not as capable as her. She seems to be good at everything. Maybe I just can't keep up with her.
Well, you can learn in order to help me. If you put your mind to it, you can learn anything. Maybe you'll be as good as cleaning as you are at that job of yours. The best way to learn is by doing something yourself. Why did I end up with such a useless person like you? My neighbor is so lucky. Her daughter-in-law helps her whenever she needs anything, and all you do is come up with a list of excuses. It's such a pain for me.
Did you refuse to go and help my mother with the cleaning?
Has she spoken to you about this already? She contacted me out of the blue and asked me if I would go to her house to help her clean. I told her that I'm not very good at cleaning and maybe I wouldn't be of much use, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Then she started going on about her neighbor and how her daughter-in-law is always there to help her. I didn't actually say no, but I think she got the hint.
Why didn't you offer to help her? I'm sure you're capable of going over there and giving her a hand.
I don't know a thing about cleaning. I just cook and make money, remember? You do all the cleaning here, so what good am I? I don't even know where to turn the vacuum cleaner on, never mind something more complicated.
Yes, but you could have at least made an effort. Do you know how much stress this has caused my mother? She's annoyed that no one's gonna help her, and she's annoyed that you refused her. I think you could have done something for her.
Ow, don't you think she's being a bit dramatic? Do you actually think she needs my help, or is this another one of her weird power dynamic things? I think she just gets off just by having me give in to her orders. Is she really that upset? I doubt it.
She is. She's really unhappy about the whole thing.
So, you're taking her side? You think I am in the wrong, refusing to help?
Yes, of course I do. How hard can it be to go over and help an old lady clean her house?
What about my feelings? Don't you even care about me? I have work to do, and then I need some free time to rest and do what I want to do. I am not a slave for your mother. I can't just cancel everything and go and help her whenever she wants.
Why do you have to be so stubborn about this? You know she's always comparing you to her neighbor.
Why do I have to be the same as that girl? As far as I'm concerned, your mother needs to stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, especially when I'm involved.
Can't you just do it this once? You'll make everyone happy and you'll diffuse the situation.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll do it.
You'll do it? You changed your mind?
I'll do it. How could I offend anyone in our family like this? I'm not happy about it, though. This is going to be the first and last time I do anything like this. You better tell her that. Hey, I forgot to ask this. It's probably obvious, but you're gonna help me clean, right? I don't think it would be fair to have me go on my own and do it. It would be much easier with two people.
Oh, actually, I have plans that day. Sorry.
Are you kidding me? After all that crap you gave me about helping out, now you're the one who's gonna flake? I can't believe this. What's so important that you can't come?
There's a huge college football game on. I already promised Mike and Dean that I'd watch it with them. We're gonna go to the bar during the day and watch it there, then catch another game later on that night. They're both super busy, and this is the last chance that we'll all be able to meet up for a while.
You're ditching me for a mandate? Come on, Greg, this is not cool. You were the one who said how important it was to do this in the first place.
Jenna, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Then why don't we go to clean another day? That way you can come too.
I already told my mom that you'd be coming. You know she'd freak out if we changed the date.
Wow, this is so not fair. I'm warning you right now, I already didn't want to do this and now I have to do it on my own? I really don't want to have your mom looking over my shoulder the whole time I'm there.
Oh, don't worry. She's actually going to be out the whole day. She'll be coming home later.
She's not even gonna be there? Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Good luck.
Greg, this place is filthy. Are you kidding me? Does your mom seriously live here? There's garbage piled up all over the place and the dishes in the sink have mold on them. I'm seriously about to just walk out.
Wow, seriously, you are so annoying. I can't believe you don't even know how to clean. What is your deal?
Are you serious right now? You should be here to help me.
Nah, it's much more fun where I'm at. Why do you always have to be so annoying when it comes to my mom?
Dude, are you drunk or something? What's your deal?
Yeah, maybe I had one too many dank IPAs. I'm kind of wasted, actually. But that doesn't change the fact that you're annoying as hell. Why can't you ever just say yes when someone asks you something? You always have to come up with some dumb thing to say about why you can't do it. Is this what you're doing at your job too? If so, I'm afraid about our finances. You'll definitely get fired soon with that attitude.
Greg, you seriously need to watch what you're saying to me. I am at my limit right now.
Oh, scary. Just be a little good girl and obey my mom for once. You're legit making me doubt you can be a good wife. Don't you think it's messed up that you make me do all the cleaning around the house? All my friends think it's messed up too.
Well, you can tell your friends I bring home the majority of the money in the house, so I'm too busy with that.
Ah, shut your mouth, you idiot. There's no way I'm gonna tell them. That'll make me look bad. A woman's place is barefoot in the kitchen, cleaning and keeping up with things so that men can relax. If you can't do that, I really think you're a terrible wife.
Wow, I think you're really going to regret saying that. You know what? Fine. You and your mommy are gonna get your wishes. I'll be sure to do a great job cleaning up this house. Enjoy the game, Greg.
Good girl. Why couldn't you have just said that in the first place?
Hello, Jenna. How's the cleaning going? I expect my house to be sparkling by the time I get back. I just wanted to let you know I won't be home tonight. I've met up with a friend and we got to drinking wine, so I'll be staying with her. I'll be back at the house around noon tomorrow, which means you have even more time to get everything looking good.
Hi. Yeah, sure. The house will be so clean you won't even recognize it.
Wow, look at you. That's the spirit. Make sure to scrub the toilet too. Can't remember the last time I did. Jenna, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, hi, Nora. How are you feeling? I hope you didn't drink too much last night.
Stop playing games with me. What happened to the house?
What do you mean? I cleaned it. Don't you think I did a good job? I made sure to throw out all the garbage.
You threw out everything, you little idiot. What were you thinking?
Well, like I said, I threw out all the garbage. I cleaned the house just like you asked me to. Is there a problem?
Shut your stupid mouth. I asked you to clean my house, not get rid of everything inside of it.
Nora, your house was pure squalor. I couldn't believe how disgusting it was. Do you seriously live there, or were you trying to make your own penicillin from all the mold that was growing? Honestly, I have never seen anything like that before in my entire life. Thank God I still had all those masks left over from the pandemic. I had to double up on them just to stop myself from gagging. And Jesus, the bathroom? Were you standing on the toilet when you were doing your business? I mean, come on, it's like you were raised at the zoo.
None of these are proper excuses for what you did. You threw away my property.
No, I did you a favor. For someone who was so hell-bent on their fitness, it's pretty ironic you were living in that much filth. It's a miracle you aren't sick all the time. Although by now you're probably resistant to every bacteria on the planet.
Enough of your jokes. What are you going to do to make up for this?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I won't be doing anything to make up for this. You know, Nora, you really made me reach my breaking point. You and that sniveling little son of yours. It's never enough with you. It's always, buy me this, do this, bring me here. It's endless. And throw on the fact you constantly compare me to your dumb neighbor's daughter-in-law or complain about how I don't act like a woman from the good old days. It's 2024 for crying out loud.
I don't see any of those reasons to be fit for the actions you've taken against me.
I don't care what you think. I'm telling you, this was the last straw. I am not your slave. I am not your ATM. And soon enough, I won't be your daughter-in-law anymore either.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, genius, it means I'm leaving your little piglet, Greg. He's a mama's boy who clearly has chosen you over me, and I can't take it anymore.
You're going to divorce my son? How could you?
How could I? Well, first I get the divorce papers and then I sign them. Pretty simple, actually.
You little witch! You're going to pay for all of this.
Nah, I definitely won't. Look, you may not think it now, but I am doing you a huge favor. I wiped out that house filled with pestilence, and now I'm kicking Greggy Boy to the curb, which means you'll be able to spend more time with him. What's better than that?
I can't believe this.
Are you kidding me? Did you throw out everything in my mom's house? She just called me in a rage, saying her house was empty because you got rid of everything.
Oh, hey there. Yeah, I totally did that. I told you I didn't want to clean in the first place, and that her house was like the nuclear apocalypse. I should be on antibiotics just from stepping foot in there. But I gotta say, what did it for me was you bailing on me for your little football game, then talking trash about how I should just be a good little girl and listen to your mom.
You are insane. Who even does that? You know that's probably a crime, right?
Sure, go ahead and press charges if you want. I'm done with you and your mom. Why did you always have to take her side? You never stood up for me. If you would have just considered my feelings and the treatment she was putting me through, this could have all been different.
You and I are gonna have a serious discussion about our marriage when I get home. Don't you even think about going anywhere. I'll be home in 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm not home. I actually moved out all my stuff already. I got a lot of practice taking things out of the house at your mom's place. It was actually pretty quick.
What do you mean you moved your stuff out?
It means that I'm not going to be living there anymore, which means, say it with me, we're getting divorced.
Are you serious? You don't get to just decide that on your own.
Why not? Based on what you just said, I would bet money that you were gonna threaten me with divorce anyway. I saved you the hassle. Like I said, I'm done with your stupid mother, and I'm done with you. I am proud of myself for making it through this much, but I've taken all I could. Oh, by the way, make sure all your stuff is out as soon as possible, too. I'll be putting the house on the market soon.
You will be doing no such thing. There is no way you're gonna sell my house like that.
Ooh, man, it must suck to be so wrong about something like that. Do you not remember whose name is on the mortgage to the house? I'm the one whose name is on the rights to the house, not yours. Don't you remember? You didn't have a job when we bought the house, so everything was in my name. Otherwise, they would have never given us a loan.
But I always thought the man gets the right to the house.
You did not just say that. Wow. You and your mother are really two birds of the feather living in some version of the past. Wake up, sonny boy. This isn't the roaring 20s anymore. Anyway, I'm getting off the phone now.
Wait, what am I supposed to do if you sell the house?
That sounds like a you problem. I couldn't care less. Why don't you stay with your mom? I'm sure you two will be great roommates.
Nora, please. You have to take me back. I'm losing my mind.
Oi, Greg. What you doing in my waters?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I see that reference went straight over your head. Never mind. Why are you texting me right now?
I really need your help.
I can't imagine anything that I'd want to help you with. Luckily for you, though, I've been bored all day and need some entertainment. What's the problem?
I can't stand living with my mom. She's driving me crazy.
No way. Really? I never would have imagined that. What could your kind little mother possibly be doing to you?
Everything. I can't take it anymore. She talks nonstop about her neighbor and is constantly ordering me to do the same thing she hears from her. The other day, her neighbor's daughter-in-law bought her one of those stupid fans that are shaped like an oval or whatever and wouldn't shut up about it. She kept nagging me about it until I finally broke and went out to buy one for her. Do you have any idea how much those things cost?
No idea how much.
It was like $900 for a fan. I could have folded a piece of paper and had it do the same thing.
Ouch! Makes a pair of $300 running shoes not look so bad. Ooh, that reminds me, did she ever go through with running that marathon?
It was a complete disaster. She ran for about 20 minutes, threw up on the side, and then had to get put into a wheelchair and pushed to the medical tent.
No way. Oh my god, that's so hilarious. I guess she wasn't as ready as she thought she was.
I'm telling you right now, my life is in shambles. Not to mention her house is so dirty. Every time I go to clean something up, she goes and messes up some other part of the house. I can't keep up with it all. You gotta take me back. Please, just give me one more chance. How about we meet in person and we can talk everything over?
How about no? Plus, I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Come on, just meet with me. It'll be like 10 minutes.
I told you, I can't.
Why not?
I'm not even in the country anymore. When I sold the house, I decided to spend the next 6 months traveling the world to refresh my mind and get some new experiences. Right now, I'm in Iceland. Tomorrow, I'm flying to Portugal, and who knows where I'll be next week.
Seriously? I'm over here having a nightmare of a life, and you're traveling the globe? Don't you feel bad about that?
Not even in the slightest. In fact, I kind of like the fact that your life is crap. you're getting a glimpse into the kind of treatment I had to endure for all these years. Let me remind you one final time, this situation was entirely caused by you and your mother and the way you both treated me. If you want to blame someone, you can blame yourself and her. Now, I get to live my best life as a reward for having to deal with all that. I am done with people comparing me to others and having to follow orders.
I said I was sorry, though. Why can't you forgive me?
You're not sorry. Right now, you think apologizing for what you did will get you out of the situation you put yourself in. It's a cheap attempt at freedom, and I see right through it. Anyway, I'm about to walk on a black sand beach here, and I really don't want to attach my memory of it to this conversation. I'll be going now. Good luck with your mom, though. I hope you're keeping up with the cleaning.
Jenna, don't go.
I am really proud of myself for taking all the hits I did for so long. But on the other hand, I wish I would have left that life sooner than I did. Honestly, I'll think of it this way from now on. Any bad experience I have gives me the opportunity to see the positive things in life. Kind of like if there were no rainy days, then sunny days wouldn't feel as good, you know. As for Greg and his mother, I heard from a mutual friend that they eventually had a huge blowout and Greg moved out. Apparently the stress from living with her was so bad that his performance at work tanked and he was let go. On the other hand, I'm really enjoying my new life and I even got back into running. I treated myself to a pair of brand new running shoes. The exact ones Nora wanted. I've signed up for a marathon this fall. Hopefully it doesn't go as bad as Nora's did. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to see more content.